I think that for the design team and the builders, I think it was pretty unanimous. We decided, we had a good idea and we were just going to go make one.
Every player has a different thing that they like about a guitar. The traditional line, when that came on my radar, I knew that they were decidedly different.
We wanted to create this slope-shouldered, large-bodied guitar along the traditional line that, had more of a direct, fundamental tone.
Early on, I was really hoping that there would be something in that classic slope-shoulder vein that would turn into something traditional.
I'm a fan of that shaped guitar. I own one I built in 1994, and it's still my go-to guitar.
There were things that we knew that we were going to have to change about this guitar to make it more vintage sounding, more old sounding.
It felt natural once we started doing it. It just really kind of fell into place.
We all agree on it, and when we agree on it, we know it's a thing.
And here we have it, the CJ-45. This feels like an old guitar, but I know it's a Collings. And I don't really know how to explain that.
How does it feel, when you pick it up? What's the neck feel like, What's the weight like?
The thing that really initially drew me to it tonally was that really dry and focused mid-range.
We, went through quite a few prototypes before we actually landed on this sound that we were looking for. It's the sound.
It has a little bit quicker fall off and a little bit more fundamental in the note. So there's not as many overtones, there's more separation in the notes.
It doesn't have as many overtones and harmonics to compete with the vocals. It's more direct, it's more fundamental. It makes a nice warm bed to just lay the vocals on top of.
Even over a majority of the vintage stuff, this would be what I would take in the studio because it's built right.
Some of the key features that set the CJ-45 apart from our regular CJs is, the body construction. The back is totally different. It's more of a flat back. The neck construction harkens back to the old vintage slope-shouldered guitars. One
of the features to the neck that makes the guitar different is a rosewood fingerboard, and it adds a certain warmth to the guitar. Feel and playability, there's a straight 12 radius on the fingerboard. The top bracing and the back bracing are both different dimensionally than anything else we make. We wanted this guitar to look the way it sounds, so Sunburst was the obvious choice. This guitar is completely different. It may look similar in appearance, but it's a totally different animal. I'm personally excited about the CJ-45 because it's such a different project for Collings guitars. It'll be fun to see what we come up with in the future.
Everybody talks about what the golden age of the great guitars were. Personally, I think we're living in the next wave of golden age guitars, and I think that's part of the charm of the guitars that Collings is making. They're going to go on and they're going to become great legacy instruments, and 40 and 50 and 60 years from now they'll still be able to be played because they were built right the first time.